Your home is the greatest wealth investment for you, so it's super important to preserve it. As a real estate agent for over a decade, I've seen a lot of ways of how owners have devalued their house, so let's talk about it. Number one, water. Oh my goodness. If it's hitting the house and hitting the siding, that can cause water to go behind the siding. If it wasn't done right, it can cause discoloration of the siding. It can do all sorts of things. Also, water as far as gutters. If the gutter is just a little bit from the house, what happens is that water will drain next to the crawl space. And then you have freezing and cooling, especially where we're at. And then that can cause some cracking of foundations. And that's one of the most costly things is foundation cracks as they get larger is huge. If you don't have a solid foundation, it makes it pretty difficult. So you want to keep water at least 3 feet from the house and get it out from the house. You can add gutter extensions, super easy, very important. Also, if you do not have a negative grade, like you should have the dirt around the house, sending the water away from the house. If it goes the opposite way towards the house, again, you're putting water towards the foundation, and that can cause more problems. So watch your sprinklers. Watch how water is being dispensed away from your house. And that's one way you can preserve your wealth with your house. The second one is maintenance. Something even small as paint chips or painting can become something large, because you can have a little bit of paint missing and then all of a sudden maybe the snow is against it. And so it soaks it up, it does more damage, and it becomes a much larger problem. So keeping track of little maintenance things are huge. And that also goes for caulking, because caulking wears off. It gets brittle, it can crack. So caulking on the roof, around vents, there's caulking on the siding, and then inside the house, in the bathrooms. That's huge. Around the faucets. Because anytime water can get in those areas and the caulking as it degrades over time would allow that's going to cause damage, and that's not helpful. And then another piece is check your crawl space and your attic. And I would encourage people, hire an inspector to look at these items and take a look at these, because these are not something a lot of us are aware of. And having eyes that are used to seeing that is huge, because what can happen in the attic and crawl space? Mold. If there is any bit of water, mold is in the air and everywhere, that's going to feed it. Or if circulation is very limited, because maybe the venting isn't working as well, then that's a great place for mold. And mold spreads, and mold is toxic. It's not good on our health. So that's important to have things checked. I know some people haven't even checked their crawl space or their attics for like 5 years, 10 years, and you don't want to have a surprise like that, not only for your health, but for your real estate transaction when you go to sell your house. So don't wait till you're selling, but maybe have some professional eyes look at that. Let me know if you would like to have a preferred inspector take a look at your house and assess how the water may be hitting things and how you can improve the grading or whatever is needed. Some maintenance that may be little but needs to be done, checking your crawl space and attic, and checking the caulking. That's what I've got for you. So I want you to appreciate your house and grow that wealth investment and not depreciate it by these simple small things that can be easy to take care of. Make it a great day. I'm Tara Wolfe with Wolfe Realty and Keller Williams Montana Realty.